What's up, everyone's rockdet, and yeah, we're continuing where we were. This guy, I'm playing at night, so I won't use the sound for tonight. Just a short episode, okay? So yep, this guy is crazy. He calls her Meg. You run past the shop when I'm gone. Pesta, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. So it basically this guy thinks we're his kids, and here's a parrot talking. So the parrot is talking. Okay. State is the name of the pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello. Okay, so the parrot is named Polly. Fell asleep. Well, let's examine the parrot. So I went a bit ahead to see how crazy this guy was, and he's very crazy. Still thinks I'm his child, his kid, whatever. The parrot ignored me. So we forgot Meg, you're gonna call her name first. So we have to say, Polly, how you been? Hello, hello, okay. See. So I got the parrot on my cord record. Oh, she can say yes, hello. No, I need the secret words. Okay, so that's all. Let's have a talk. The pasta restaurant. He's gonna he's sleeping and nodding from a side to the other. Very silly man. Okay, third generation. We start up dough tossing. I don't know what's that mean. I'll be the pasta wrangler, whatever. Pasta is from Italy, you're right. The best pasta is made in the west of Rockies. Well, I don't know. I've never been there, so I cannot verify this fact. Okay, so about the boat rental shop. I guess we have to find something there. This is a boat rental shop. So he doesn't know. Well, this is a palace of pasta and a wet noodle. We haven't got as many orders for spaghetti yet. Yo, dude, we wanna ride in one of your boats? Youngsters. Yeah, look at him, it's hypnotizing me. He's confused. So I got the really good idea. Okay, he tells everything important to Polly. Polly, what's the number of the safe? Yeah, there's a safe there. 1228. But that's totally irrelevant in this case. It takes a criminal mind, of course. High schemes. Okay, so what I need to present him, because he's not going to move at anything I present to him, like he's gonna say the same thing each time. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about? Rimbolioli? The last color we should use is indigo blue. So it's gonna basically say that to everything except that. And Strangely, this guy knows what is an attorney badge. Don't you find that odd? That's a lawyer's badge. It's pretty odd, you know? I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I got you figured now. You're not Keith. So yeah, he discovered we're not Keith, but he's gonna call us Keith again in 2 seconds. Alright, I'll help. On one condition. You have to run the wet noodle. I don't want to promise that. Yeah, that doesn't change anything, but that creates extra reactions. Actually, this goes pretty faster when I know in advance what I need to do in the investigation. Maybe I should do that. Leave a comment if you prefer that method or way of working. So yeah, I basically know almost everything I need to get to the court or the trial, whatever. You bring a tear to all main size, you know. What's that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, hello, blah blah blah. Yep, so we're not gonna be of any help, even if I present that. This is something is you can call me dad again. Yep, I'm his husband. No, not husband, but I'm his son. Husband, whack. They get us. Okay, yeah, you've seen it all. So he's gonna tell us what he's seen, even his oops, blah 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 blah. The number of the safe, yeah, of course. What you saw. So he's gonna tell us what he saw. He heard a bang, he looked outside, he heard another one bang. A little while later, this boat comes back. I think I understand now. I don't know how Edgeworth will react to all of this. You forgot what Edgeworth said there. The kid next door. Tattered old coat. Yeah, he's talking about Gumshoe. Polly, Polly, I've gotten something. Don't forget TL6. And that's the whole line. That's everything that settled the score there. And he locks the door behind. So yeah, that's everything I needed for the case. Let's see how I can handle this at the court. Let's first go to see Gumshoe, for that's what I suggested to do, my character. So to the criminal affairs department. I hope I'm speaking loud enough. I don't know if you can understand what I'm saying or hear. You don't look so happy, pal. What's wrong this time? I like his hair. His hair is messy and he looks pretty cool. So yeah, the board caretaker. The old man rounds is appearing as witness to court tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. It's not. It was supposed to be top secret, but I know it. Do you know who that old man is? He doesn't. He's a bit of an odd bird. Okay, he has no idea for who it is. And that's something else that brought me some clues about what is my assumption about this whole case. This is riding on one simple assumption, and I hope it'll get clarified in the case, in the trial. So yeah, that's suspicious. Plus the fact that he recognized I'm a lawyer and he knows about the DL6 incident. Yeah, yep, and that's a good. That was well smelled, if I can say so. Gumshoe doesn't know much about it. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. But that's exactly what I'm gonna do in like a minute. If you can convince me somehow that the L6 incident is related to the case, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. And strangely enough, the file is 15 years old, minus 2 days. And files close after exactly 15 years. So I don't know why it was hidden that much. Maybe Edgeworth thought that by settling the score 15 years after the case, uh, it it couldn't have been related before the case would have been uh, closed. So I need to present a parallel because I need to convince this guy that DL6 incident. The old man is the boat rental shop's para. He knew about the incident. What exactly? Now imagine if I would have done this entirely blind. It would have taken me like 20 minutes or more. So yeah, pretty sure that old man would have taught that word exactly. He's connected to the DL6, that's my assumption. Yep, I need information on DL6. He gives me special permission to go there. It's time we face Edgeworth's past. So let's move in the room. It's all dusty. Well, that's what May is gonna say. Yeah. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust. 15 years ago, we were 9. We were almost through with 4th grade when he was transferred. Was it because of the L6? Was it because of the incident? What is the mystery of the life? Are we humans? This is all questions. Questions. And more questions. I need the case summary to answer these questions. So, what happened? December 28th, it was in 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days the case is closed forever. The incident took place in the level of the district court. Yeah, exactly. Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m., which would explain why Edgeworth fears earthquakes. Part of the court building collapsed, and all the lights went out. I also understood by the same means how Edward became a prosecutor in hope to see the murderer of his father again and condemn this guy, like make him declared guilty. 3 people were trapped in the elevator, 5 hours to be rescued. That would be scary like that in the dark. Oxygen. Lack in the elevator. Survivors were unconscious. One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. It was Edward's father. He was shot before his very eyes. Yeah. How about the victim's data? Victim, found it. Gregory Edward, defense attorney. He was 35 at the time, so he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles Edward. So he was in the elevator. It could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. It had been fired 2 times. Another coincidence. Well, everything seems to connect to the DL6. This is such a big case. I don't know how this is gonna end, but this is certainly interesting. So, the suspect was Yanni Yogi, a clerk. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. He had to have done it. He was found innocent, thanks to Robert Hammond, the guy who was killed in the case. We already knew that. So Yogi was oxygen deprived, whatever, so much he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. He was declared innocent, then he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to? May I ask you guys? He may be closer than we think, and that's exactly what I'm thinking, but we shall see that some other time, I think we're close to solving it. We don't have any idea of what really happened in the boat or even in the beach, at the beach. So yeah, are we going to take the old file? No. And there's a case file, and we're gonna see each other at the court. So right, that's probably all we'll be able to find here. All that's left in this is the trial. I wonder how Dad will testify in the court. I wonder as well. This is rockdet signing out. See ya.